Will there be a Booster Course Pass 2 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? If you had asked me a year ago, I'd say absolutely no way. Now, some people, myself included, are starting to wonder if it actually could happen. What's up, Kart Lifers? I'm Sammy D here covering Mario Kart Tour and all things Mario Kart, and I'm going to tell you why. For the last year, Mario Kart fans and YouTubers have obsessively speculated about the tracks we could see in the remaining waves of Mario Kart 8 Booster Course Pass. Prediction videos galore, speculation videos galore. This video will probably get triple the views that my last 3 videos got combined. The appetite fans have for speculating on these waves is unparalleled, and anticipation is at an all-time high as we have 2 more waves to go. Impressions of the DLC from the fan community have only grown with each wave, not only with the track selection and the increased attention to detail they seem to be putting into each wave, but now also with characters announced for the remaining waves. Are you kidding me? This is awesome. They should have been doing this from the beginning. But now there's no way they're going to be able to pack Funky Kong, Diddy Kong, Hammer Bro, Monty Mole, Kamek, Charging Chuck, Nabbit, Pauline, and other characters I'm probably forgetting into these last waves. Just as a side note, you can play as all these characters in Mario Kart Tour, an awesome evolution of this great franchise that I cover here on Kart Life. You can also play on all of these tracks. Yes, in a rotation, but who wants to play all these tracks every single day anyways? So leave a like for me if you like what we do here on Kart Life, and stay tuned. That viewer's choice soundtrack reaction video where you guys picked your favorite Nintendo soundtracks for me to react to is coming any hour now this week. But backing up for a second, it's been clear from the beginning that the Booster Course Pass is intrinsically tied and linked to Mario Kart Tour, and the development of all of these tracks is meant to serve both titles at the same time. Booster Course track builds clearly have been ported from Tour with their more simple geometric modeling spruced up for Mario Kart 8. And like I said, fans seem to have taken kindly to this as the waves go on. They're basically hitting 2 birds with 1 stone by developing retro tracks and nitros for both games simultaneously. At some point along the way, someone at Nintendo had the idea of, hey, we don't have the next console ready, let's just milk Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as long as we can and keep Mario Kart Tour going. Let's just bring it all over into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So they'll simply just plug in all of the Tour retros just like I originally predicted they would do for these waves. And boom, done, case closed, right? Wrong. Because as it turns out, over the last year plus since the Booster Course Pass was announced, Mario Kart Tour has been dumping retro tracks wholesale into this mobile game at a rate that us fans of Mario Kart Tour only dreamed of in year 1 and 2. This is absolutely incredible. To the point where now, at this point, believe it or not, there are too many retro tracks in Mario Kart Tour than can fit in the remaining Booster Course Pass slots. At first, it was just like, dang, Dino Jungle might not... Dino Jungle. Okay, fine. It might not make the cut, or Shy Guy Bazaar might get left out. That's really too bad. We love that track. And now it's like, what in the world? There are, and get ready for this number because it's kind of staggering, there are more than 25 retro tracks either already in Tour or possibly being prepped for Tour that are not going to make the Booster Course Pass. Deep breath in. Vanilla Lake, Yoshi Desert, Cheep Cheep Island, Daisy Cruiser, DK Mountain, Frap Snowland, Luigi Raceway, Koopa Beach, Airship Fortress for the love of God, DK Pass, Daisy Hills, Wario Shipyard, Rosa's Ice World, 3DS Bowser's Castle, and more. Again, tracks that are already in Tour, or let's just say there are clues. If you read the tea leaves, you might assume certain tracks might be coming to Mario Kart Tour. That's more than half of a Booster Course Pass Part 2. So is a Booster Course Pass 2 coming? Well, it sure would tick off a few boxes for Nintendo. 1, it would allow Nintendo to keep milking the cash cow that is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as we wait even longer for the next hint of a successor console, which still seems a couple years away at minimum. 2, it would simultaneously allow for Tour to continue on for a few more years. There are paying customers who want to support this awesome mobile game. Add a few more cities rather than just the couple that we think might be coming. Add a few more nitros. These nitro tracks have been amazing. Ninja Hideaway is already an all-time classic, and there's more to come. 3, allow them to continue releasing those characters from Mario Kart Tour, because you guys all know that they're not all going to fit, and you don't want Poochie left out in the cold, do you? Not to mention the Mario Kart Tour alts. If Mario Kart Tour ever shuts down, all we're gonna have is what's poured into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe possibly, which is a hard thing to think about, but we just have to think about the future a little bit. And if it is true that aforementioned next console is backwards compatible by chance and synthesizes with the Switch, this would allow us to have all of these tour tracks permanently preserved in this game, as well as the city tracks and nitros, essentially making this the Smash Brothers, the Mario Kart Ultimate that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is getting closer and closer to being, and from what it sounds like, that's what everybody wants. And by the way, if you have any actual ideas about how Mario Kart could possibly top this going forward in the next console, somehow outdoing the graphics and track selection of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and somehow outdoing the deep meta strategy of Mario Kart Tour, infinite replay value since the tracks are score-based, not to mention frenzies, plus the character rosters, then by all means let me know in the comments, because I really don't know how they're going to go back or top this. Well, I have one idea how they could do this, but I'm not just going to give that away for free. Nintendo, you got to email me. Open world Mario Kart with a story mode. Excuse me. So let me know in the comments below, do you think there's any chance for Booster Course Pass Wave 2, or are all these other fan favorite tracks going to be left in the dust? But once again, you can play them on Mario Kart Tour as long as this game survives. I'm covering it here on Kart Life. For some reason, it still has that stigma that it originally had tied to it due to the pay-to-win aspects, even though they've removed the gacha pipes for many months now. Even though the community, including myself and other YouTubers, have mastered how to guide players through the meta strategies of the game, be it as a Gold Pass player or a free-to-play player. Yes, a free-to-play player, you can still thrive and succeed and get top 100 in the world. The game is not quitting. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is not quitting. It's an awesome time to be a Mario Kart fan, so leave your comments below with what you think is coming for the future of the Booster Course Pass and Mario Kart. And we'll see y'all in the next time. Stay safe and be kind to one another. Peace.